The update. Wherever you look, there he is. It's almost as if he never left, that he never died at the conclusion of the 2001 Daytona 500. Dale Earnhardt drove number 3, and so today, 10 years later, on the third lap, fans will hold 3 fingers in the air, and our broadcast booth will go silent to honor his memory. For someone who is called the Intimidator, it's amazing how many people embraced him and continue to embrace him as NASCAR's great American hero. Today, Daytona is full of smiles and also sorrow. Still hard to believe, but it was 10 years ago, and we'll never forget the day, the 2001 Daytona 500. A dramatic finish was about to take place, but then suddenly time stood still. Everything stopped, and the music died.
I got it all right now, girl. I got it all. I'm a lucky man. I have it all.
Dale had a knack for Daytona that nobody else had.
Gonna see something you probably had never seen on Fox.
The 43rd annual Daytona 500 World Racing.
The plan was simple. He said, me and you and Dale Jr. are going to work together and win this race. Thought sounds great, but it doesn't sound very realistic.
This is when we're going to find out. We're coming around for the white flag.
I looked in my mirror, and I was leading the race. Dale and Dale Jr. were right behind me.
And all of a sudden, there was a lot of activity around Dale for third place.
No! Next trouble! Right behind them! Back to the flag! Come on, Mikey, you got it, man. You got it, you got it, you got it! You got it, Mikey! Darryl? Is this better than winning it? No, it's better. I guess he's all right, isn't he?
When I went up the car and took the window net down, I knew he was in trouble.
Kenny wasn't himself. You know, he was just as pale as he could be, and he said, look, I'm not a doctor. I'm telling you, it don't look good. It don't look good. And at that point, my heart just fell.
While Earnhardt's driver Michael Waltrip celebrates, Dale Earnhardt rides the back of an ambulance to the Halifax Medical Center.
What was beginning to be more and more odd is no Earnhardt was there.
I'm sure they're coming, right?
I just told Mikey that, that I was awfully happy for him and stuff, but I'm extremely worried about Dale.
I said a lot of prayers on the way to the hospital. Whoever came in, I think it was a doctor, came in and said we lost Dale.
After the accident in turn 4 at the end of the Daytona 500, we've lost Dale Earnhardt.
I started wondering how I was supposed to feel at that moment, and I haven't stopped wondering since.
All I said is Dale knew it. Dale knew you won that race.
I'd like to ask you to take the hand of the person beside you. Our hearts are hurting. And it all seems so unfair. People ask us, how can we go out and race today? We can do that because we know that's what Dale would want us to do.
Harvick by Houston! What could be more fitting? What could be more special?
That was healing for us all, like it was meant to be, and know how proud Dale would be of every one of us.
You know, Chris, Jeff, not a day goes by that someone doesn't come up to me and say, what would Dale say? What would Dale do? There's that constant reminder. And being down here this weekend, February the 18th, Michael wins in the 15 in the truck race. I was standing in the very spot I was standing the day Dale got killed. Very emotional. Kenny Schrader, first guy to his Dale's car, talking about it for the first time. A lot of healing has taken place this week. I think we've all been looking for closure. How do we get past this? How do we move on? I believe with all the tributes, and they've been all very respectful to Dale's legacy. I believe today maybe we're going to start down that road to recovery.
You know, I agree with you. I mean, and the thing is, I was with Dale when he drove his first race. Unfortunately, I was there that day when he drove his last race. And, you know, I lost a friend. You know, and our sport lost a racing hero. I don't think I've known any other driver in the history of our sport that was so loved by his fans and by us. I mean, we didn't understand how important he was until he did disappear.
He was a bigger-than-life character and has touched a lot of lives and still does. And took NASCAR to great heights. I know personal attention from both of you over the years still has great impact. And our friends at Speed put together a full-length special called The Day. Local listings for the next airing of that on Speed today, remembering Dale Earnhardt.